Parachutes coming down on the field to start this football game here at the West Point Military Academy. Taking on Army for another Barack Obama Road to Glory. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Army shouldn't be a tough game at all, obviously. Not a good school. Trying to improve our record to 5-3 through 8 games. Actually, might 4-3, I'm not quite sure, but early on, we get great field position here. Start out, and I throw an interception. Look at that amazing diving play. Just a bad pass decision by me early on in this game. I've averaged about 1 interception per game, though, so still just a huge improvement over last year when I was having like 4 games. So definitely a big improvement, and that's why we're a winning team. So struggling early, though. Getting sacked, my fault there. Just didn't see him coming. Something I got to be aware of. 3rd and 18, that's going to put us in a really bad spot. As you can see, the first quarter almost ended. 2 failed drives for me, so really nothing to put on the video here. There's going to be a nice pass, though, down the right sideline. Gets pushed out of bounds, gives us the first down. With 15 seconds left in the first, puts us finally in good field position. Looks like we could be able to finally put something on this Army team, who I am, by all means, just expecting to beat them up. Here, wide open, down the right side, again down the right sideline. Going into the beginning of the second quarter, no one open, so I'm just going to run it. That gets us within the 5-yard line, actually, I think to the 4. And next play, we're finally able to get some points on the board as we are going to run it right there. 4 touchdowns, as you can see, so we're up 7-0. First of what hopefully will be many touchdowns and what will be. 3:50 left in the second. We get the ball here again. Goes out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Amazingly close, so obviously that's just going to put us half a yard from the touchdown. Obviously I threw that interception earlier, so why risk passing it when I'm a little bit off? I felt like this whole game I really just wasn't playing too well, but hey, you know, if you're going to have those bad games, it's better to have them against a team like Army where you know you're going to beat them even if you don't play great. Here, I'm able to get out of the pocket, make a nice throw, gets out of bounds. I use that right side a lot to make passes, always going down the right side, like right here. Great play by the wide receiver, jumping up, getting some yards after the catch. Huge play with 1:09 left in the second. It sets up this touchdown pass. Except for the fact that he decides to jump out of the back of the end zone. So, not his fault. Just tried to get his feet down, couldn't do it. 4th and 2, coach says we're going to go for it, and that sets up a interception. Yes, I did just blow another opportunity. Got nervous on the 4th and 2, and that caused me to make a bad pass, unfortunately. Leading down to the end of the half, I am able to find a man wide open on the flat-out run, straight run by the wide receiver. Puts us up 21-0 at halftime. So my coach says, all right, we're kicking their butts. I'm going to give the substitute quarterback some time until minute 36 left in the third. Took me out of the game for a while. Unfortunately, we do lose our shutout. But I'm going to make up for that there. A booming touchdown pass. An absolute bomb from Barack Obama, showing off his power. He is ranked overall 99, and they take me out of the rest of the game. We're just winning so much. Giving some time to that second-string quarterback. Anyway, we win this game by a whopping score of 45-7, so very close to being ranked now because we're 5-2 at this point. And being ranked is something that we haven't done since the 3rd week of our first year. But we got to play Notre Dame. If you can remember, we played them last year and had a tough loss in Notre Dame. Looking for revenge here. They're already up 10-0. I've been sacked a few times. The story of this game is going to be sacks. But let's start off here. Nice touchdown pass. So many of those deep open touchdown passes. I have very fast wide receivers along with a very strong arm. Maybe we'll do that. However, the other thing other than sacks was our defense just failing. There's another sack. As you can see, just not that much time for me to do anything in the pocket or out of it. If I run out, it seems like there's a guy there. There's a touchdown pass. As you can see, we're down real bad in this game. Just Notre Dame kept scoring on us. Right here, they get the ball back, and they march down the field again. Actually, it looks like I got taken out part of the game. I think I was injured. That takes me out till after the third here. I mean, absolutely no time for me to do anything. I know some of these sacks are my fault, but like right here, once again, no time to even throw the ball because they were right on me. Obviously, good reason for them to be celebrating on the sidelines, about to come in and get an upset. Notre Dame trying to get to 6-3, so they're a pretty good team themselves. 3rd and 25 after 2 sacks. I'm going to throw it deep, and it's going to be almost intercepted. Luckily, it's not. That gives Notre Dame the ball again. They score. At this point, the game's basically over. We are going to basically end up losing. But here, this one's my fault. I should have thrown it to circle. I just wanted him to get further upfield. Couldn't do that, so just trying to make maybe a few short passes. Just trying to get a few stats on the board for my player, at least. Just not being able to do anything here. There's a touchdown pass. If you could have caught it, goes to 4th and 20. We have to punt. Notre Dame scores again. Our defense continues to fail. Then comes some more sacks. I went to throw it, just no time. My offensive line just died on me. It's like all of the offensive line just decides to have a heart attack or pass out on every play. Absolutely ridiculous. That puts up us to 2nd and 20. Once again, I try and get out of the pocket there. That's probably my fault now that I look at the replay. So 3rd and 30. We're pretty much screwed at this point. And look at this pass. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he doesn't take it all the way, but wow, what an unbelievable pass. That sets up this one wide open down the right side. Again, I use that right side a lot. There's a touchdown. So at least I'm able to get a few touchdown passes on the board for my player, but nevertheless, the loss is a loss. That is pretty much going to be the game. Notre Dame takes a 50-21 lead. Pathetic on NCAA 13 how bad my offensive line played. You know, we're ranked in A defense. A defenses don't let up 50 points to Notre Dame, and A offenses also have something called an offensive line. Apparently, EA didn't get it in this game, so I know some of it's my fault, but I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. We shouldn't have lost by this much. It's going to put us to 5-3, and especially the fact that I'm actually going to throw one right up here, but no interceptions that led to any points. No interceptions really, except for that, which the game's over at that point. So if you want to be technical, 1 interception, but in reality, it's like throwing none and losing the game 50-21. Disappointing. We're not going to be ranked. 4 games left, though. Should all be easy. See them up sometime by this weekend, and then we'll be on to fresh junior year. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.